Hi, my name is Ashley Cooley, and I'm doing my editing statement about assignment 2, people, places, and things, using photo and audio. We had 4 categories. The first category was to take a picture of an interesting portrait of someone, and I was originally going to do this man I seen with a whole bunch of tattoos, and he opted out not to do it because he didn't want to be on camera. And then I was going to ask him about his favorite tattoo and which one meant the most to him, but since he didn't want to do it, I ended up going to McDonald's, and I seen this girl, Tiana, who I actually used, and she was taking a selfie of herself. So I was like, oh my god, this is like pretty cool. Let me just take a picture of you taking a picture of your selfie, which is the picture I decided to go with. For the interaction between 2 people, I was walking on the quad, and as I was coming up to green and right, I seen 2 gentlemen, having an intense conversation, and I don't exactly know what the conversation was about, but I guess they were discussing something about phones because they kept directing the conversation towards their phones. They both had their phones out. So I said this will also be a great moment to get a picture of them. For the unusual location, the location with unusual lighting or an angle, I decided to go with the fountain at the Illini Union. The lighting was like kind of cool. It had like one side light and the other side was completely dark. So I was like, shade, no shade was kind of cool. So I decided to go with that. And last was the 3 different angles of one picture. And I decided to go with the alma mater. My first shot was a wide shot. It basically, I took a slanted wide shot of the whole alma mater. The second shot was a medium shot. I went to the opposite side and I kind of zoomed in a little more. And then I went to the back of the alma mater for my third shot and took a close-up of the back. As far as my audio go, I asked Tiana a couple of questions about what she considered her favorite, such as food, colors, and what she liked to do. And basically, the best answer that I received from her is that she liked to sleep and shop. And because she's so busy, when she do get time to sleep, it is something she really looks forward to. Also, as far as my nature audio, I decided to use the birds chirping in the trees. I feel like that was a great representation of nature, even though I couldn't actually get the best audio because I wasn't in the tree. It still came out pretty well. For my civilization audio, I decided to use the construction workers using their drill. I feel like that represents civilization very well because it's advancing and creating change on the campus. And then for my audio that makes a sound, I decided to go with the bowling alley. Basically, it's audio of the bowling ball actually connecting to the knocking down the bowling pins. And with that audio, I feel like you really hear it the second time it plays around. You can really tell that it's a bowling ball connected to the bowling pins. So that's how I decided to go with that. Out of all the pictures, I feel like the alma mater pictures were probably my best pictures, only because like going even from assignment 1, experiment with the camera, I feel like I really took from that assignment how to take different shots from different angles and utilize what I'm given in a setting. So you never know how like you can get a different view of one thing from just taking it from so many different angles. So I feel like that was the one goal that I accomplished from this assignment. Even though I really didn't mention that in my goal statement, I realized that afterwards, even going through the editing process, that That was really the most important part or lesson that I learned from this assignment. Thank you.